Mm.
You know, it's American Heritage Dictionary. It gives the history of the letters, man, and you know, got letter J right here. And I
Yeah.
know it's probably showing backwards on yours,
Yeah.
but the distinction was not fully established until the 17th century. And it's talking about the distinction between the letter J and the letter I. You know what I'm saying?
And the letter I.
Yeah.
So like.
So when you go ahead.
So those are like interchangeable.
Yeah. So you know, like when you know, like when they say that the Jesus was translated from Greek or whatever, it used I, like
right.
Isus or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Isa, you know. So yeah, so J saying comes from the letter I. So you know, like when you see 13, he'll write out like the word James, he'll use I instead of J, like Imes or something.
Right, Imes, yeah.
So what I be showing folks, you know what I'm saying, with Noble Ali, when you know he knew what was up too. Because look what he did to Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
Genealogy.
But he put it in quotation marks.
Hold on, go dang. Okay, yeah.
He put it in quotation marks. So, you know, and then you'll see in a lot of places it'll say the one called Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then it'll say was the one called Jesus given a holy name in the 101s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So what do you Jesus, who do you think that, or what that is? You know what I mean? You think it was like a person or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it was a real person.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, man. There have been many messengers, many prophets or so-called messiahs or whatever that have come through the ages.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Yahshua, you know what I'm saying, or Yahushua was the archetype, you know what I'm saying, like for that Christ consciousness at the time, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so like at one point in time, like if you know, study like ancient Egypt, you know what I'm saying, it'll say like Heru. Yeah, that's what Sharp brother, so, he was like, yeah, that's so Heru would have been like the archetype, you know what I'm saying, for the you know, virgin birth, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, just like you just said, it's been many. So it's a I guess the messenger of a certain time, but yeah, I mean, essentially it's an energy though too that within man.
Yeah. And this is what a lot of people are missing. You know what I'm saying? Like in religion, everybody's worshiping Jesus, right?
Right.
But nobody's doing what he did. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's doing unto others. You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, people, you know, we try, you know what I'm saying? But like, nobody's fasting for 40 days. Nobody's doing that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like.
You fasted. Have you fasted that long, though, haven't you? I mean, you've done some supernatural shit.
I tried to do 60 days. I've done a few different fasts. I mean, I did 10 day, 21 day. I did a few fasts, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But like that was a few years ago. It's like now it's like I ain't done that long. And I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's based on the environment, I don't know. I mean, they say you eat for stress, you know what I mean? But like, he was in Chicago for about a year and some change. Yeah, so I mean, but recently what I've been thinking though is like, it's like, like they say, the thinking or the intellect, like, I mean, like you just said, people ain't really doing, you know, what so-called Jesus did, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, I mean, it's like if you think about just like manifestations and all that, like the head or the brain, you know what I mean? They say like the heart is 4,000 times, or you know what I mean, some a lot more percentage electric and magnetic than the brain.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I mean, I heard somebody put it like, you know, when you spirituality is essentially the heart, and religion is the brain.
All right, peep this. All right, so this is the 101 questions, right?
Right.
What was it? It was a movie, Slim and something.
Right, I ain't even see it, but I heard a lot about it. I ain't see it.
Yeah, so on Queen and Slim, at the end, you know, the brother was holding up Queen, like Drew Ali is holding up humanity right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but they shot the brother when he was holding the woman like that, though.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, but to go along with what you were saying, you know, the 101s, man, it's bright as hell. It's bright up in here, man.
Yeah.
we got too much light.
Yeah.
Man, wisdom, that's that light, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so we talk about the heart. Who made you? And this is Noble Drew Ali. So he uses the word Allah, you know what I'm saying, for the you know, the creator, right? This is what he's using at the time, because that's just what it was at the time, you know. So who made you? Allah. Who is Allah? Allah is the father of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
Key number 3, can we see him? No. Key number 4, where is the nearest place we can meet him? In the heart.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, it's like, because I feel like that's the balance of, you know, I mean, it pumps the blood, you know, but I feel like that's the body or the chest, you know what I mean? It's like the balance of man, you know, like.
Yeah.
Like that brain and heart coherence, like when you can use both of them, you know, so you're not thinking too logical and you're not too much in your emotion, you know, when you marry two, then that's when like you can do those things. But like, so like, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. You know, so I mean,
yes,
it's like it's tricky, you know what I mean, until you actually experience, you know.
Yeah.
What that is.
But hey, for people watching, you've been in this room before, right?
Oh, that's that room. Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, the light is just on like the light. It ain't even this bright, you know what I'm saying?
It's like that shit is matched with the turban. You know, like the turban look white and the whole background look white.
Right. Yeah. It ain't even, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, I don't know, but
yeah. I mean, that's what it is though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But that's recently, man, what I like, that's the same thing like we was talking about yesterday, like with the writing. Like I've been thinking about it, like, you know, the brain is just like, you know, thoughts. When you write down those thoughts, it's like it's like you connecting the brain and the heart, because you know you can feel what you're doing, and the heart is all about, you know what I mean, your reality, or like, you know what I mean, your motion within this reality. It's pumping the blood, it's making everything work, you know, proper.
Yeah. It's doing that, and you know, like Drew Ali will say, like Allah, or you know, the creator, whatever. He talks about it as being the rootless root and the causeless cause. You know what I'm saying? Rootless root and the causeless cause. So what is really making your heart beat? You know, yeah, man. People try to like explain scientifically and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's a causeless cause. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's the thing, because if you think about the subconscious mind, you know what I mean, like that is, well, it's the you know, I mean, I guess you would say it's the energy behind your functionalities or what have you. But the heart, if you're thinking about the subconscious mind, is like the subconscious mind is doing all this different stuff in the background, running all these programs in the background. You know, and the heart is basically this. That's so. But anyway, to get to the point of what you just said, though, is like you can't really explain it, you know, scientifically, like. So, and I feel like that's like when you stick into the basics. I mean, well, that's essentially what it is. When like, when you don't worry about how things get done, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You kind of start with the end in mind and write how you would like them to be, you know?
Yeah. So that writing things down, you know, we talked about how Kanye, he took the Bible and put his name in it, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, that would make folks emotional, but, and, you know, and I'm not saying it's right, you know what I'm saying, by any means, but he knew what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you write things down, you bring them from the spirit realm or whatever, unseen realm into this dimension. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, and the Europeans, you know, they used to do stuff like that. I don't know who I was talking to. It may have been you, man, about this. So there are like 16th, 17th century maps. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So cartographers.
Yeah.
The cartographers would write the different names of the places, like their names on the maps. Then they would draw pictures of little, you know, pale-skinned babies blowing smoke on the map. You know what I'm saying? Like that breath. The babies would be blowing their breath on the map. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's like a spell. It's a but you know, it's a spell. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can write down, man. You can write things down. That's, you know, write things down. You know, when I didn't know how important that was, man, but it's important to like keep records and write things down as much as possible.
Record, yeah, I mean records, yeah, like that's how like that's how, I mean, essentially like that's the bondage that people was in, like, you know what I'm saying, that like if somebody owns your you know what I mean, your records or your birth, you know, and they tagging you, you know what I mean, it's like, yeah, it's like it's stopped, you know what I'm saying, inventory.
It is. Yeah.
But I mean, so yeah, that's how important it is like.
That was deep what you just said. I don't know how many people gonna pick up on that, but that shit was deep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know, you have a birth record that says state of at the top of it.
Right. And
you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I mean, that's all well and good, but look who's running the state.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody's sitting in your seat. So you got somebody else sitting in your seat, you know what I'm saying? And they controlling all that stuff. They can do whatever they want to do with it.
Yeah.
Especially,
you know,
yeah, man. I had my birth certificate had black on it, man. And my cousin, I'm arguing back and forth with my cousin. He's talking about he's a Negro. I'm like, man, why are you calling yourself a Negro? He said, because it's on my birth certificate.
Oh, wow. That's
I'm like,
crazy.
man, it's like, man, you let somebody else name you and you agree to that? And he was like, man, you got a point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said he's a Negro because that's what's on his birth certificate. He said he's the last of a dying breed.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, man, the Negroes need to, you know, I wasn't saying it like that, but why do you want to be a part of a dying breed?
Yeah.